What is up, folks? Ncaa 31 here, NCAA 14 Dynasty reboot. I found a um, roster file for the 2019-2020 season over on Operation Sports to replace the files that I inadvertently deleted. They don't have the 2020-21 stuff done yet. The people who do that yeoman's work over there. So anyway, I put up a poll as far as what you want to see dynasty wise, and the people have spoken. Y'all voted to have a Power 5 team, a underachieving Power 5 team that has faded from glory. And in going through the candidates, I was like Texas, Miami, Florida State, Nebraska, programs like Colorado, UCLA fits the bill, Tennessee, all those programs who used to be relevant nationally, who have hit the skids for whatever reason, were all contenders, as well as teams like Syracuse, Maryland, those type of programs, Pitt, a program like Utah, who's had good success, but hasn't really broken through in the college playoff mix recently. But anyway, I decided to go with Tennessee. Tennessee to me checked all the boxes. Recent history of dysfunction, good tradition, good recruiting base, great home field, a great fight song, and all of that. Classic uniforms. So I said, let's go with the Vols. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to be running the air raid out of West Virginia's playbook. And on defense, we're going to be playing 4-2-5 and usher Tennessee into the modern age of football. So let's take a look at their depth chart. The team is very young. They have a lot of true freshmen, redshirt freshmen, and sophomores on this team. QB is Jarrett Guarantano, 86 overall, good athlete, 83 speed, 97 agility, 97 acceleration. Doesn't have a very good break tackle. Has 87 elusiveness though, and 81 stiff arm, 87 spin move, 87 juke, 67 carry. But those are some very good, running stats. Really good. 88 throw power is nice. 82 throwing accuracy is kind of bleh. I like to have 85 or above, but hey, you can't have everything. Brian Mowers, a true freshman. Redshirt freshman JT Shrout. And I'm also redshirting Kasim Hill. So there you go. Backs, all the backs are pretty much identical. They're very similar. Ty Chandler, Tim Jordan, Carlin, Phils, Amy. I don't know how you pronounce that. They're all pretty similar to each other. Fullbacks aren't people. Wide receiver unit, pretty darn good. Marquez Callaway and Jawan Jennings are both seniors. Josh Palmer is a junior. Brandon Johnson is a senior as well. So we got 3 seniors there in that group. Not the fastest group of guys in the world. Decent catch stats. Like to have better catch in traffic. What can you do, especially from the slot? Good route running. This guy can jump. Marquez Callaway. They're pretty decent against press coverage as well, so they're pretty solid. Marquez Callaway looks like the go-to guy out of the bunch. Tight end is not very athletic, which is a bit disappointing. 72 speed, 89 acceleration. Dominic Wood Anderson. Okay receiver. And really good blocker. Really nice blocker. The line, we got true freshmen at left tackle and right tackle, which could be problematic. Left guard, Trey Smith is pretty good. Brandon Kelly's a senior at center. True sophomore, Jerome Carvin at right guard. And there's our other true freshman, Darnell Wright. The defensive linemen, they're more three down line type of ends, 4 and 5 technique type of guys. So they're going to be kind of miscast in a 4-2-5. Darrell Middleton, 85 power move, 80 block shed. Ugh, excuse my yawn. 65 speed, not what you want on the edge rusher. 85 acceleration helps, but 65 speed is pretty slow. Same thing with Aubrey Solomon. 86 overall, 60 speed, 86 acceleration, 86 power move, 88 block shed. Defensive tackle, redshirt freshman Greg Emerson. I'm redshirting Emmett Gooden. Get an extra year out of him. Good athlete for interior lineman. 75 speed, 86 strength, 86 acceleration, 86 power move, 74 block shed. Got some really good pass rushers here out of this group. Not bad at all. And they're all young. They're redshirt freshmen and a true freshman. Linebackers are not very athletic. Darrell Taylor. They have all zone coverage in the mid-70s. He's got some pop in his bat. They're just not very quick. 75 zone coverage. 80 block shed for Daniel Betuli. 86 hit power. 88 tackling. .79 speed, again, not very athletic. He could get faster, though. He's, again, another true freshman. Got some pop. Yeah, decent coverage guy. 75 zone coverage as a true freshman is really good. And another redshirt freshman, J.J. Peterson. DeAndre Johnson. 86 hit power, 89 tackling. Again, he's in that same zone coverage range. But again, not very athletic. Doesn't have a lot of range. Same with the corners. The corners aren't very speedy either. Good agility, good acceleration, not great long speed though. Alonta Taylor, Bryce Thompson, Sean Schamberger, Kenneth George Jr. True sophomores here. Coverage stats aren't that bad. Just worry about their long speed. 92, 92, 92, 94, 94, 94. 90, 90, 90. Not bad. True freshman Jalen McCullough starts at free safety. 80 zone coverage and 80 man. Not bad for a true freshman at all. 81 tackle. Not a lot of hit power. And not a lot of range either. Definitely lacking team speed on defense. Nigel Warrior, senior strong safety. 91 overall, 91 awareness, again, only 81 speed, 96 tackling, decent coverage stats, and Tyus Fields. I'm starting 2 safeties, remember, 2 strong safeties. He plays strong safety as well in the 4-2-5. So lots of true freshmen, lots of redshirt freshmen, lots of sophomores. And not a whole lot of team speed. Brett Camaglia, sophomore kicker. .91 kick power, 90 accuracy. Let's look at the schedule. And I updated the conferences as best as I could as far as moving teams around to their right conferences. A lot has changed since 2013, 2014. We open up with UAB, have a bye week, and then 2 hell road games. At Oregon, and then at Florida. South Alabama. A bit of a breather there before we go and play Georgia at home. Then we have Army, South Carolina, at Bama, at Mizzou, Auburn, bye week, Vandy, and Kentucky. So it's your typical SEC schedule. It's a grinder. And not a horrible out of conference schedule either. Preseason polls. Clemson, Bama, Georgia, Oklahoma, Ohio State, LSU, Michigan, Florida, Notre Dame, Texas, Oregon, A&M, Washington, Utah, Penn State, Auburn, UCF, Michigan State, Whiskey, Iowa, Iowa State, Syracuse, Washington State, Nebraska, Stanford. And you have these teams here on the fringe. And there you have it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football
Let's do it.
Pregame show presented by Ncaa. Innovation that excites. It's football time in Tennessee. The Big Orange soon will storm through that tee and be ready to defend Neyland Stadium. The Big Orange almost set to go on Rocky Top. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
This is Neyland Stadium on the banks of the Tennessee River. It's a heck of a place to be the road team.
Neyland Stadium, one of the great venues in the sport.
Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Vogel has the ball teed up, and we're just about ready to get this one started. And with that, we kick off our season. Palmer.
All right, let's go.
They'll bring him down at the 25. The Volunteers have a new head man. New theories, new hopes, new dreams. Will there be new wins? We'll find out. So let's see what the offense can do.
I really like the pistol sets out of this air raid playbook. That's why I chose it. It's one of my favorite ones. BYU, Texas A&M, this one are my favorite, are my top 3 favorite air raid playbooks in the game.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. They didn't have much of a chance on that point.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man.
All right, let's go.
Nice pickup as
Let's tempo it now.
They look to be in sync right.
Wide receivers.
Oh, catch the ball.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on a pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
I'm going for it. I'm not going to punt the ball on 4th and 3 against UAB. Close to midfield.
4th down, and the offense is still on the field. This is kind of a surprising call right here by the coach. This is an obvious punting situation. Passes, and it's almost
Oops.
by the defense.
That's a big-time stop.
That wasn't good.
Defense. I know we're position for their first possession of the ball game. Let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
There he goes.
Oh, look at this dude.
He makes his way out to about the 35.
There we go. Get him on the ground, please. Thank you.
Taken down at about the 37-yard line.
I'll give the defense all the credit here. And that one snuffed out from the start. It could have been an even bigger loss.
Drop it.
Tight end open, and he drops it.
Right, they're gonna go for it.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
Wow.
Throws out on the run. His receivers got it. They'll bring
It's
it
gonna be short.
at about the 31. The offense couldn't convert, and that's going to cost them the possession.
Great play there by the D. It's early in the season, but they showed they don't get rattled at all. I give them a lot of credit.
That was a weekend league toter read. See, I forget that you can't throw the.
Taken down at the 42-yard.
See, I'm thinking that I'm thinking this is Madden 20.
The right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something.
This is a very sloppy start.
Hard line.
Gonna get him. Let's go. Our first sack of the season.
Hard at the 49.
That was a sweet spin move. I mopped up.
And it's caught.
Okay.
Brought down quickly. Got a man. Watch out here. Tackle made right around the
Keep it up.
42
Keep it
yard
up.
line.
Good rhythm. Good rhythm.
He goes out of bounds around the 38-yard line. Fires out to his wideout. So a nice little pitch.
All right, now we're starting to settle in.
Give the offensive first down.
That was a very good-looking pass play to get more than enough yards to move the chains.
Get in there, and you can muscle when you gotta have it, or when you want to.
Gains his way to the 30-yard line.
Sometimes you gotta.
Let's go! Blue 88! Blue 88!
Oh, that didn't work.
And down he goes at about the 33-yard line. The quarterback trying to do
Playing some 3-3-5 stackaroo.
Maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
Better throw. Come on, better throw. We're going.
on the play.
This junior wide receiver had absolutely no...
That's that accuracy kicking in.
Good play by the defense.
They're going no huddle here, so a good way to keep the defense from substituting.
98 Weasel! 98 Weasel!
And they make
All right, let's go.
20. So they pick up the first on the option play.
How about the play of this young man here, coming through on a tough fourth down play like this?
Current drive.
Easy, easy, easy! Lucky! Lucky! Go!
Nice.
Quick
Well
to the
spaced.
receiver. Tackle the 7-yard line. The end of one quarter.
All right, bit of a sloppy start. There we go.
Quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown.
And the first touchdown of the Ncaa 31 era is in the books.
A quick update now. Here's Reese.
Mississippi State gets the win, 38-19.
All right, thanks, Reese. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. Makes the catch and look out. That's a great tackle at the 45.
Ah, they're moving it.
Number 35 brings him down at the 45-yard line. That makes it 3rd and 3.
And now he's got room to
Wow.
He's at the 40.
Jeez.
Good job of
This dude's a player, huh?
down with the running game.
They might be coming here. And he makes it out to
There we go. Get him on the ground. Jeez.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
He's going to try and scramble. And he hits him hard at the 29-yard
All right. Come on.
Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down.
There we go. Good hold. Good hold. And turnover on downs. Collapse of that pocket.
That's a big-time stop here by the defense. I know we're only in week 1, but this defense looks like they're in mid-season form.
And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Tennessee is up a score. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
All right, let's go.
Field tackle. Caught out in the open.
Ooh, that was sweet.
They'll bring him down right around the 4.
If we had team speed, that's a touchdown. What do I say about our team speed? It's not there. That's a touchdown if we have any speed at all.
Pulls it in and he's in the open.
Go mesh.
And a quick throw. Inside the 10. What a
See how smooth that Y crossers run?
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
There we go.
Let it go and it's caught.
All right, we're starting to roll now.
That was a well-drawn-up play for the
Starting to get it going.
He saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And it takes some real accuracy on those deep corner routes, so kudos to the quarterback.
Smokey.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he hauls that one in. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. He's tackled to the 26-yard line. And they'll take over on downs.
Great play there by the D. It's early in the season, but they showed they don't get rattled at all. I give them a lot of credit.
fakes to the back.
Oh, good play. Good throw on the run. Good throw on the run.
Around the 37-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Down around the 47-yard line. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football.
Callaway's having a big first half. Wow.
And they get nice
Way to bounce off that hit. Well, no one got free.
They're really getting after the quarterback now.
That'll make it second and long.
Got free there.
Shoved out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
Good old deep fork. Ran the corner off. Threw it right behind him. Wow. That I did not expect to happen.
If you're going to come back in this game, it's going to start with one play. And maybe that pick is what turns things around for you.
He closed on that like a fiend. Good for him. No more of that for you.
Well, these days you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a
Nigel Warrior, 5 tackles, 4 for a loss.
from cheating up to take some chances downfield.
Tennessee's really putting a hurting on them right now.
Well, you wonder if it was a coach or a player who kind of lit the fire under this offense, but we've seen a completely different looking team, and they're executing at a much higher level.
Oh, we got our pick there.
He's got it. They'll bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Yes.
The end zone and it's caught. Touchdown.
Just gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot now. Come on.
He's on the receiving end for another score.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication.
Well, we've played a half of football. Tennessee's got a 3-touchdown advantage.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Take a look at the first half scoreboard and you start rubbing your eyes, wonder if you need to change your contacts or something.
See, what happened was...
And I don't know how to explain it. The deficit is huge, but you know what? I don't have any doubt in my mind from watching sort of the way the game unfolded that it was an aberration, a fluke, and this thing's going to turn in the
Oh, so
second
you're
half.
calling it. This is going to turn.
Well, it's your job to call it, but if it were my job, yes, I would be calling it.
No, I feel the same way. I think that they came out and they obviously were overconfident and they didn't deliver the goods early. But I tell you what, it feels like they're still in this. And I know it's a stretch because the scoreboard's getting out of hand. But this is still a team that's very capable of putting some serious drives together, putting some stops together, making this game really interesting. So I'm with you on that.
You want to say it. You want to say it.
I'm feeling
They're going to
a
win
little
by double figures. You want to say it. Say it.
You need me to say it? No.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has that decided schematical advantage.
And if they can find it, they'll blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will be there to call the second half.
there's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
Oof, good pursuit there.
At the 25.
Let's sniff that bad boy out.
5-yard loss on the play.
This defense is fast enough that they can create negative yards on completed passes. So the offense might want to consider that next time they try that play.
Good block there.
And down he goes at about the 47-yard line.
All right, let's have a turnover-free second half, please.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Thunder! Thunder! Here we go!
He's at the 40. He catches another one.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
36-yard line.
That'll move the chains for another Tennessee. First down.
He's got it out to his
Bring it up.
touchdown, Vols. He's up to 4 TD passes now.
Well, what we have right now is a quarterback who's very comfortable with his offense. He believes in his
Well, that was too easy.
and players believe in him. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
A quick update now. Here's Reed.
Time to get you up to date on some scores from around the country. A tight game, two relentless fighters exchanging blows. Virginia Tech leads it 3-0. Elsewhere, the Hawkeyes had a spot in the top 20. That is in jeopardy after this performance. The unthinkable has happened. A major upset.
The gun with 5 receivers. Scrambling around.
Let's go.
They'll make the sack.
Time to take over.
Coordinator anticipating this 5-wide set, and he comes in with his dime package.
Again.
And they got him. And for Emerson, he gets to the quarterback again.
This offensive line, it must feel like they're going up against an avalanche on almost every play. This guy's putting up some really good pressure.
My man's taking over this possession. Ah, you gave me a block, you dopey receiver.
5-yard line. He's going to try and scramble.
I didn't like anything there, but thankfully he has some legs that can get out of there.
Play to set up 1st and goal.
What's going on here, I wonder? That is a horrible route.
Defense, he can't hold it. So 4th down coming up. And give
Why didn't he sit down? Why did he run right into coverage?
Break up the pass.
kicks away.
Oh, I tell you.
Here's an update from the studio and restated.
The Tigers were ranked 16th. After that W, they hope to slide up a few spots next week. And for Auburn, they grab a W in the season opener. The Tigers win it, 27-3.
31-0. Touchback. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
Let's keep the shutout going.
And he's taken down at the 34-yard line.
That's good for a gain on 3 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1. Falls incomplete. Parham was the intended receiver.
Almost had another one, and we almost forced an INT.
It's incomplete.
Wow. Okay.
Around the 46-yard line.
Number 35 on the tackle at the 46-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
There we go.
To the tailback and through his hands.
Ah.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
He steps out at the 28-yard line.
Gaining 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
5 wide. He unloads it.
Dropped. Sack him. Oh,
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a back.
that was close.
If you can get in there and disrupt the
That's 3 down and 1 to go. Tennessee's running away.
All right, to the 4th we go. Here he comes. Came in free. Ate up that blocker.
defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback.
Kenneth George Jr. comes off the edge.
He gets it up and he's got it. Hands it to the back. Tackle made at the
All right, let's try to close this bad boy out now. I wanted to dig.
Quarterback
Oh well.
at the last second.
Good grab.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this
Don't know why it says use or catch there.
really throwing the ball with some purpose.
fires that quickly.
And then a drop.
That is textbook.
Oh. Ooh. Well, it looks like they're kind of throwing in the white towel.
Got him for a loss.
All kinds of space. Have some. Sit down.
To stop at the 44.
And that'll be his final carry for the game. Let's empty the bench now.
Yard line. What a play, and that is for
And we'll just take a knee here. Not going to punch it in. We got our backup back some reps, and that'll be enough.
on the drive. Tennessee comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. Takes a knee.
And we will move on to the next week. Bye week, and then we have the Duckies.
that's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk,
Has some sloppiness here and there, but other than that, pretty darn solid for an opener. All right, 31 out of 42, 4 TDs, 2 INTs, only got sacked once. Ty Chandler, 74 yards and 15 carries. Tim Jordan, 51 yards and 9. Good ball spread here, 9-7-6-6. Don't really have much of a. I mean, the tight end isn't that great of a guy, of a player. He's not really all that dynamic. Receivers did their thing, though. Greg Emerson had 2 sacks. Kenneth George sack off the corner blitz, and Carrot Garland 3 sacks from the interior line is not that bad at all. Again, level of competition notwithstanding. 456 yards of total offense. We ran 72 plays. All right, there you go. That is your Vols opener. Hope you guys enjoyed. There'll be more coming. Talk to you all later. Hopefully I don't delete any more files this time around. Peace.